Hello and welcome to another episode of The Indian Perspective. I am Shaptashva. I am here with Vishal and a very special guest.
So, hi guys, this is Vishal, and we have with us Anika. So, Anika, could you just introduce yourself to the listeners?
Hi, I'm Monica Chatterjee, and thank you to you both for having me here. So I'm really glad to be a part of the podcast session of today's podcast session. And yeah, let's see what what are the topics we're gonna work on.
Yeah, so today's session will basically focus on Anika's graduation, which was tragically cut short, and her semester was cut short. And she is a budding journalist, so we'll be focusing on the journalism industry in general. So this is the first podcast that you guys can actually view as well instead of just listen. So I guess we should be calling them viewers right now instead of just listeners. So year to us. So we are releasing more podcasts as soon as we can. So we are trying to keep our promise. Anyway, without much further ado, let's start with Anika. So Anika, what were you studying the last year? And yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I was studying journalism. I was studying actually business journalism in from Asian College of Journalism in Chennai. And unfortunately, because of COVID, the entire, the chapter of ACJ or the chapter of your postgrad has been cut short. And that's, I guess, the most unlucky thing one could ever face when you don't have your convocation, you don't have, your last sem,
True.
you don't have, the last party. But fortunately, what happened with us was like our group actually partied a week prior. Like it was like very impromptu, like plan. Like let's go for a party. It was like around in the evening that we all thought let's go for a party, and surprisingly everyone was there, everyone, like each and every friend of ours, like in the group, everyone was there. And we didn't realize that, oh my god, that this is the last party we had. And when we heard heard a professor saying that you won't be having college anymore on 17th March, when we were told that the TN government has issued a like issued this press release, like gave out this press release that said that that the schools and colleges will be all shut down. So, and we were like so lucky at least to have that last moment with our friends, that last, and everybody was shattered. But in a way, we were also happy because, okay, I mean, we had a final goodbye. That party was like, the final goodbye, and we had a lot of fun. We had lots of fun. We never had that much fun on in the entire 8.5 months than that party. So yeah, I mean, it was really unlucky. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still like we still all feel like there will be one chance that will be given to us, as we are the unlucky batch, the batch of 2020 Corona batch. But and we have also talked to our college about this, that let's have another, like one chance to have a convocation at least, like next year or with the next batch.
Okay. Yeah.
But now that, I mean,
Yeah, I think like both Vishal and I can, relate to that, like how we loved our convocation and how it was time for the friends who had gone out of the city to like meet again. And I can understand your feelings about the convocation and the missed chances there. And I think like you were talking about how you didn't know that was the last time you're meeting. Maybe it is
yeah.
kind of similar to the way, like last time you went to the playground and played with your friends in your childhood. You
Yeah,
never knew like that was the
yeah,
last time you're meeting them, and things just sort of, drifted apart. You guys drifted apart. So maybe it's kind of like that, which is kind of sad, I guess, but that is life in 2020.
yeah.
Yeah.
In 2020,
Yeah.
it's actually pretty much worse now, because then we were expected to have a job and then have a convocation, and everything to go smooth. But now we have nothing. We don't have a, any job opening. we don't have like we did get a degree, but graduating on a e-platform is
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
super different and new feeling. I mean, I don't think anyone ever did that. Like maybe in 2008 or maybe 1990, it's 8 or 7. Like then it happened maybe. But yeah, this is a crisis. We can't do anything.
Yeah, so when
Yeah.
we are talking about graduation, and you're talking about online platforms, so we have been seeing a lot of videos where people have been doing graduation ceremonies online. People have been doing the speeches online. So did something similar happen with your batch, or are you guys video
Yeah.
calling, Zoom calling, or something?
No, no, yeah. So we had a Zoom call, right? So we had a Zoom call, and there were like uh, ours, our professors, also people from the last batch, from the last to last batch, and there were also people who were from the journalism industry, okay, and people who have also taught us, like the guest faculties. So in like it was all like department wise. It was not like the whole ACJ having one Zoom call. It was like a like business journalism department in a different way, like the print the different way, new media the different way. And yeah, we were like it was a different feeling, but it was also good because that was the first time when we talked on Zoom like for hours and hours and hours. Like apart from the classes we used to have just after we came back to our hometown. So and it was like really good. I mean, I won't say it was pretty bad. Like it was really, really good. Like they were they were doing their best. Like the professors gave their best to make us feel, you know, not equally, but to some extent, happy about a graduation. Of like obviously they can't do everything, right? So
Excuse me.
whatever they could have, so they did. And also the last thing which our professor said, that we are proud of the batch, and cheers to the batch of 2020 who is graduating on the in the time of the crisis. So yeah, actually it feels proud because this is like being being someone who has been graduating and facing the difficulties in such a crisis. Okay, this is not something very easy, right? It is not like everyone had it. It was very unexpected, and yeah, we are proud as well as saying like why did it happen to us. But we know for a fact that in the nearer future, maybe this situation will give us more opportunities and will lead us to a better place. Yeah, I mean everything has a silver lining, right?
Yeah, of
As
course. I think if nothing else, at least this situation, has made every one of us realize, and more so than
yeah,
you guys. So that nothing in life is very easy. I think we're just coasting
yeah.
along, thinking nothing of this sort will ever happen. I remember thinking that malls can't close. When people were telling me at Hoppy that this will be,
Hope people are.
yeah, 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 whatever, yeah. So when those guys were telling me that Hoppy will probably be closed in 2 to 3 days, I refused to believe that because it was out of my like I couldn't even believe it, that malls might be entirely closed down. And now see at us, like look at us 3 months down the line, we have got used to it, and now we look at malls and we think that I don't know if those are safe. They are open, I know. People are going inside,
Yeah,
I know.
but yeah, yeah, and but then so it's better not to risk yourself a bit.
Yeah, of course. So I don't know if the viewers saw that. I use my elbow to not. I didn't cough in my hand. So use your elbow if you're out. If you don't have tissue, and throw it in the dustbin if you do use tissues, and wear masks. Yeah,
Yeah, please wear mask. I mean that's
yeah, yeah. So
the best
Vishal,
you can do.